On.
Okay, so today we're going to be breaking some concrete samples or cylinders, and we got them all lined up from chronological order from the break list. So we're going to start with, we need at least three, or one for every 10, and we have to measure the diameter for each side. So we have 8, 16, 24, and those are different. So 24, there'll be 3. So actually need numbers. So we gotta log them in for which ones we're measuring, and we take the sample number and the which one it is out of that sample.
You're back on.
No, I wasn't. I was just gonna show you.
You're on.
Alright, now that we got them all measured, or not measured out, but checked in, now we measure them, and we use a caliper to do so. We gotta zero it first. Again, we have to get first side, we round, so that would be 4.01 for the first diameter. And the second is 4. And we do that for all 3 of these.
You're on.
So now that we got them all measured out, we take the average, which was done beforehand, and then we look at our chart for the average area. So the average was 4.01, so we got 12.63. And that will be our average area. Then we have to count all the cylinders that we had. So that'll be 1, so 8, 16, and then I think it was 23, so 67. Yep, 23. So we got 23 for total. Then we have to go to this, which is for our pads that we have underneath, which we use to cap it off. And they have to be flipped for every 50 breaks and changed for every 100. So today we have 23, so that'll be 58. So we do have to flip. So
You're on.
okay. So now we have to file away and make the bottoms as nice as possible. So we line all of them up, still in order according to the paper, because we don't want to mess that up. Lined up, we file the top. And then we go around the sides, and the reason you do this is for the capping. You don't want it to have a little like piece up here, because that'll ruin the whole thing and you can get a false break. And after we do that, we check to make sure, because it needs to be within 1/8 of an inch. So that's good. And we go the other way, and we're good.
2, 3, we're good.
Oh, my caps. Okay, whenever you're ready.
You're on.
Oh. Alright, so now we're gonna get it all set in, and we have a little guard, because as it's being broke, sometimes pieces can shoot out. We don't want that. Again, there's no little pieces. That's loose. Oh wait, we gotta set it up. There you go. When we get it in, we have to make sure it's as centered as possible, and you want the highest part of the sample looking towards you, so it can, do that just in case. But you don't want this to be that thin. You want to have some space in between it, because that'll be bad. Now that it's all set up and centered, we can start the brake. And when you're braking, you want to keep it at 450 pounds for the pounds per second. You just want to keep it consistent, or else you'll get wrong numbers. And you tend to stop around 20,000 and you put it, medium speed. So let's set it back now. And then we want to get it up to 450. And it can be within 30 pounds of 450 up or down. But of course you want to stay as close to 450 as possible. Alright, so once the 450 starts going down, I'm not allowed to put the pressure up anymore. Well, I'm not allowed to put it up anymore during a swing, but it's about to break. So there we go. Let's go. Turn it off. And we got our PSI and our pounds. So we have to write that down on the chart. Okay.
Get back on.
So we'll take it out. We have to look for a brake type because everyone has a brake type. Okay, so that would be, come over to the chart and look. So it had no good bottom, so it would be, there was no good bottom piece or any cone or anything like this, no corner broke off. It was type 3, which is a vertical cracking through both ends, no well-formed cones. And you can look, that's exactly what it was.
So that was the compressive strength of concrete. Thank you.